So let's talk about another very oversold stock. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I've been getting such positive feedback on the short and sweet videos. If you guys want me to continue to make these videos about stocks that are a little bit more on the oversold side, all we literally ask you to do is to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if it doesn't affect you too much, maybe consider even turning on your post notifications. Very quick update on the day. Yesterday, I showed you my red day on AMC. I had over 3,000 shares of AMC, and today I only have 500 shares. So what's going on? Well, AMC pushed up so much today that I decided to sell a majority of my shares up at these overbought levels to anticipate a pullback. I'm not saying that AMC is going to pull on back. All I'm saying is that just in case it does pull on back, I think one of the worst feelings, and I'm sure you guys can agree with me, is not having enough buying power if the market does pull back to be able to buy the dip and then ride the recovery. So that's all I'm doing. So I'm up $4,000 on the day, $4,600 to be exact. Very thankful, very grateful, and I'm prepared for a pullback. So prepare for the worst case scenario. But let's go ahead and quickly talk about a stock that caught my attention today, SPCE. This one was in my radar shortly after they went and did their launch, right? After their successful launch, it acted as a negative catalyst. It consolidated, it broke above the EMA line, and then guess what? It got rejected by the SMA line. The reason that we're talking about SPCE is not because it's, a stock that you have to buy the dip on right now. Well, why wouldn't you, right? Well, from where it's at right now to previous resistance levels, right? So previous highs, that's over 100%, 132% to be exact. Based off of previous resistance levels at $48, much more realistic, 87%. And even to the SMA line, 46%. This is why I'm talking about it. Not because it's the best deal to buy right now or because it's indicating signs of reversal, but because right now it's at a price point that it hasn't been at for quite some time. And the more it sells off as it easily can, and the more patient that you stay, the more margin you build for yourself on a potential recovery. So it is still super important that it is so much easier to make money in the market when the direction is in your favor. And as right now, SPCE is definitely still getting rejected by the EMA line. It's still bearish, meaning it's still indicating signs of a descending pattern. So again, asking the question, is Virgin Galactic or SPCE a stock you want to buy right now? No, but I just added it to my watch list today, and it's a stock that I want to set effective alerts on and follow up with it on a consistent basis, because when it does begin to push up, because it has so much recovery potential and so much percentage potential, this is what I find to be so attractive about it. Even if I wait for the break above the EMA line and then sell at the SMA line, that's 22% alone. That's not a perfect trade, right? I'm not buying at the lowest price point. I'm not selling at the highest price point, and that's still 20%. Again, a big part of trading is not so much what stocks you have to buy at any given day, at any given day, but the timing that you decide to buy them. When the opportunity presents itself, when it's actually indicating signs of growth, showing signs of higher highs, when it actually makes sense. So don't overcomplicate it. Don't get too excited. Remove the emotions out of it. Add it to your watch list if it meets your criteria. Set effective alerts. But just know, this thing can easily sell off. So the words of encouragement that I have for you is, think about this. Instead of aggressively buying the dip, how about you test and challenge yourself? And the more it sells off, the better deal you can get. So think about that. What makes it any different from today, from last week, right? Make sure you set your future self up for success. And when you buy, that you have a reason behind it. And if you decide to buy the dip, again, all we ever are here to encourage you to do is to watch that position size. So if I decide to buy the dip, it's going to be with a smaller percentage, about 10%, just to tolerate a potential pullback. Or again, always prepared for the worst case scenarios and make sure that you, again, set your future self up for success. So let me know what you guys think about SPCE in the comment section. It obviously still has a lot to prove. I'm excited to follow up with it, and the simple way I'm able to do that is by adding it to my watch list and, of course, setting effective alerts. So I hope that I earned your thumbs up in this video. If you guys do, and if you guys learned something new, please consider subscribing. And like always, one of the last things that I do want to remind you is we are having a day trader Mousepad sale. It's the third link in the description, and on the entire website, you can choose any mousepad, and it is a 30% off discount. So any mousepad you want, 30% off, free shipping, Again, if you're within the United States, the discount applies automatically, and that is going on today and tomorrow. So if you guys have ever wanted to gear up with your trading setup, now is the perfect time to do so. 30% off. Discount applies automatically at checkout. So whatever mousepad you want, 30% off. And again, that is the third link in the description. I appreciate you guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.